Imagine Europe in the early 20th century, not a continent at peace, but a grand stage teetering on the edge of collapse. Beneath the glittering surface of scientific progress and artistic brilliance, a massive powder keg was being packed tight with clashing ambitions. Nationalism surged through the veins of every country, turning patriotism into blind pride. Ancient empires feared their own decay, while younger nations craved power. All of them raced to arm themselves, weaving a tangled web of military alliances, one spark away from turning any minor conflict into a full-scale inferno. The tension was razor-sharp, and suspicion hung thick over every royal court and capital city. And all City needed was a match, and that match struck on a fateful summer day, June 28, 1914, in the city of Sarajevo. A single gunshot fired by a young Serbian nationalist shattered the fragile calm and took the life of Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary. It wasn't just an assassination, it was a death knell for an entire generation. History had found its perfect excuse. From furious Vienna came an ultimatum, backed by a blank check of support from a powerful Berlin. In St. Petersburg, Tsarist Russia took up the mantle of protector of the Slavic peoples and began to mobilize its massive war machine. The wheels of history spun into motion, triggering a catastrophic domino effect. Declarations of war followed one after another. Germany, caught between enemies on two fronts, made a bold move. Invade neutral Belgium in a lightning strike to crush France before turning east to Russia. But that violation of Belgium's neutrality pulled in Great Britain, with the mightiest navy in the world. In just 1 month, a crisis in the Balkans had ignited all of Europe. Leaders, generals, and millions of young men marched to war, swept up by a delusion that it would all be over by Christmas. What they didn't know was that they were marching into a 4-year nightmare, a living hell that would forever reshape the world.